Just look at history, recent history. Country is a lot more civilized than it was 40 years ago. Why? Because people like you made it more civilized. I'm sure I gave a couple of examples: opposition to aggression, women's rights, civil rights, environmental issues. Nothing back in the 60s, almost nothing. Now, major topics. Not enough done, but a lot of progress. That's how you can make change now. It's not a secret. It just takes hard work. Got to get other people. First of all, try to understand yourself. What are the things? What are the facts? Bring it to other people. Try to help them get organized. So take women's rights. How'd that start? Small consciousness raising groups. A couple of young women would get together and just talk about it. Do we have to live the way our mothers and grandmothers lived? Or can we be independent human beings? Then talk to bigger groups, then start making organizations, demonstrations, so on. That's the only way on any issue. And there's plenty of opportunities. There's a lot wrong with the country, but it's a very free country. By comparative standards, it's very free. No Gestapo is going to come into this classroom and break it up and drag you all away, as happens in other countries. It's increasingly starting to happen in Florida. If you followed what's going on there, it's not that remote. Blocking teaching of American history, blocking teaching of anything involving gender issues. Just make sure that everybody is conformist, passive, obedient, like a good fascist state. That's exactly what DeSantis is trying to do. It's not that remote. It's happening in other constituencies around the country. Libraries are throwing out books because you're not allowed to read them. It's not fascism, but it's proto-fascism. So it's not that far away, but you can struggle against it. We have plenty of opportunities. It doesn't make sense to overlook what's happening. And it's having an effect. You take a look at recent polls among Republican voters. More Republicans think it's important to destroy what they call wokeism than think it's important to save Social Security. These are people who live on Social Security, poor, rural people. But the main thing in life is to destroy wokeism, whatever that is. I mean, these have big effects.